Hey everyone, thank you for coming to my channel, d.vs.debt. This is D, and I am a video behind. So I skipped my savings challenge Saturday because of the fact that I didn't have any money to put into my savings challenges. So if you've been following my channel, you know that I use my rollover money from my budgeted credit card spending to stuff my envelopes for my savings challenges. Unfortunately, a few things happened. So I was working with a smaller budget as it is. I was only gonna allot for $50 of spending because I'm trying to pay off my vet bills. Well, December's poop show of everything just, going wrong, the whole Murphy's Law thing has just kept going. So I blew that $50 limit and then some. In fact, I spent over $100 just in gasoline. So I had a health scare and I had to go up to Tucson, which is a 4-hour round trip, 3 times over the course of the week. So, that's where all that gas money went. And then I emotion ate, I guess, or I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, there's no money to stuff. So I do have one savings challenge. So I will do that because the New Year savings challenge, I do have money set aside that's not from rollover money. So if you're wondering what's going on, I have a hard mass in my breast that really, really hurts. And normally I do tend to get cysts, and those are squishy. This one's different because it got really big really fast and it's hard. So I had to go up and get checked. Then I had to go up and get a diagnostic mammogram, which is complete torture. Then I had to get ultrasound. The last step is going to be to get what's called fine needle aspiration. So with an ultrasound, they go in with a needle and drain the cysts. And then after that, everything will be taken care of. So very, very stressful week. Thankfully, things happen for a reason. This was also the week that Gina was here. And if you didn't know, she is a breast cancer survivor. And so she was there with me by phone in the waiting room, kind of just being my support system. So I really appreciated that. So just have that last step now to wait for the needle aspiration. But if you have never had a diagnostic exam, you guys, it's torture. So as it is, mammograms are no fun. I've had a ton in my day. And this time, like, oh, you have a big hard mass that really, really hurts. Okay, well, we're going to use this special plate that's going to smash it even flatter. And we're going to compress it even harder than we normally do with regular mammograms. And keep in mind, again, I have this abnormally large, painful mass. So it's like, oh yeah, that's great. So for the first time ever, I actually cried. And I felt like such a, wimp. Because I have been told by several doctors that I have a high pain tolerance. But this time it was just too much. And in fact, they do have smelling salts taped to the machine. So if they know that patients are probably going to pass out and they need to be revived, maybe they should take into consideration that that's maybe not the most humane way to do things. So after you have that done, then you can have the ultrasound. And I wish it was the other way around. So after I cried with the mammogram, I went and had my ultrasound, and Tears of a Clown was playing. And I just, didn't know whether to laugh or keep crying because it's just like, oh gosh. So again, just the last step is to get my giant cyst drained, basically, is what it is, and they'll know, if everything's good or not. So very, very stressful. What are we now? What day is it in December? Halfway through December almost, and like every day something else comes up that's just been like, bleh. So anyways, all that rambling to say is I didn't have the money to do my savings challenge except for the one I'm about to do now. So I do apologize if you were looking forward to my savings challenge video, because that's the one that's the most popular of the videos I put out every week. I apologize. But again, just stuff was crazy. So that means that I'm down in the last row. Let me actually move this up as far as I can. I'm down to the last row, which means I'm so close to being done. And this circle represented the 10th. So again, I'm running behind. So $10 for that. And I think the plan is changing now, as they always do. So instead of cashing in this money, and here's the $10, It's gonna go into my unicorn envelope. So instead of cashing in this money on January 1st, I'm gonna cash it in on January 4th because that's the day I'm having that procedure done. And so I have a feeling afterwards I'll want to go do something fun. So I think that's the day then that I'll cash in this money. So that means as of right now though that I have $100 saved up. So just 2 more Fridays and I'll be done with this challenge. So woo, nice. So that was it for my savings challenges for the week. Again, I'm working with a smaller budget for my cash spending because I had the $788 for my cat's vet visit, and then on the 16th is his surgery, so that's going to be either between $600 and $1,000 depending on how that goes. So I've also cut back on how much I'm stuffing in my cash envelopes, so not all the cash envelopes are going to get stuffed. So I got 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 bucks. And for this time, I'm only going to give 3 envelopes money. So for giving, I'm going to put in 20. I had put in 20 last week and they got spent. So I went to Dollar Tree and bought a ton of fuzzy socks for the residents at the local nursing home in my hometown. So caught wind that the school I teach at, one of the clubs, was going to do a sock drive. So I went and bought out what they had. So that's what that went to. And I'm sure because we're so close to Christmas, something else will come up, you know, a chance to give to somebody else. Yum, no money's going to go in there because I'm still eating off the card that Natasha from This Little Budget gave me. And then I'm going to start in on the card after that because I have one more trip through the drive-thru on Natasha's card. And then after that, Jocelyn's card from Cash Me in Paradise. So you guys are all keeping me well fed with that money, so I don't need to stuff my Yum envelope. So nothing for Happy, nothing for Shop. In fact, I just spent $6 out of here to buy peppermint essential oil. I'm going to put it in my shampoo and conditioner and my hair products to try to, you've heard me mention saying that my hair has been falling out from the stress of school and stuff, and so peppermint essential oil is supposed to boost the circulation in your scalp, and that's supposed to help you with hair growth. So that was what that money went for. No money for Handyman. He's still got his 50. And for water, I'm going to put in the usual 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That means I'm almost done stuffing this envelope because this is going to put me at 30. And so with the bill, usually it's 40 a month. Give or take. So we'll see. So that one's getting close to being fully stuffed. The only other binder that I'm going to be spending or putting money into is, and these are all empty now, I cleared them all out. So gifts, that was done with last week when I met my $300 goal. So the last $20 that I have left is going to go into unbudgeted because, again, this has just been a month of all these crazy unbudgeted expenses. So I need to not only beef this up, I realize now how important it is for me to have a pet envelope as well as a medical envelope. So those are going to come up. So goal for the new year is to have those envelopes up and running. So that takes care of my cash stuffing. Let me go ahead and show you the cards that came in for my holiday card exchange. So the first one is so stinking adorable, and this is from, and I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, is it Rami? Is it Rami? So she goes by the Budget Paparazzi, and so she's working on starting her budgeting channel. So she actually showed me a sneak peek of her banner for her channel, and it looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the Instagram info, and then once her YouTube channel gets up and running, then I'll be showing you that. But such a sweet card, and you know, I have a huge spot in my heart for animals, and then the sweet words inside, I really appreciate it, so thank you so much. The next card is so pretty because it reminds me of the puzzles that my mom is obsessed with. She's into puzzles, diamond dot painting, crocheting, all those kinds of crafts that require way more patience than I have. So this is from Alicia at Hands and Bands, and it cracked me up because in it, and I said I wouldn't share what was in the cards because it's private, but the thing she wrote cracked me up. So she sent me $5, and so thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do that. This is a trip through the Burger King drive-thru, and so the funny thing about it is in the card she said, stuff an envelope or your mouth. So I'm always going to pick stuff my mouth no matter what. And so this is definitely going to go for my Yum envelope for my Burger King habit. So thank you so much, Alicia. The next card got me right in the feels, and I'm trying not to choke up on camera because this is just so sweet. But this beautiful card is from Shy. From Mom Talks and Budget. Please make sure you're subscribed to her channel. She is an absolutely amazing human being. Look at it in all its glimmery glory. And she mentioned the fact that she sees me like a sister that she never had, which is so funny because I don't have a sister. I've got brothers, but I'm really bad when it comes to girls because I grew up around all guys. So I don't really know how to girl, and I'm not very good at girling. So yeah, I never had a sister. Thank you, Shy. I consider you the sister I never had as well. And let's move on before I start crying like a baby. And the last card, when I opened it up, I mean, how stinking cute is that? But when I read what was inside, or when I opened it and saw what was inside, I gasped, I laughed, I ugly cried. So this card is from Champagne, and her channel is Champagne's Corner. So please make sure you check it out and that you subscribe. She's wonderful, one of my favorite channels to watch. So let me do this without revealing the contents. She is another one, you guys, you don't have to do this, but this is hilarious because she's another one of my Burger King enablers. So she sent me a gift card to keep me going through the drive-thru. So that's hilarious, but she also included a gift in there that was incredibly kind and generous, and I'm not going to share it, but I am going to message her and chew her out about that, because again, my Catholic guilt can't handle gifts, you all. Just please know that. So these gifts that have been coming in, I'm just like, stress, what do I do? So thank you so very much. You absolutely didn't have to do that. I appreciate it so much, and so I will be messaging you first of all to gripe at you, and then to offer, like, hey, let me make you something, because I can't handle the guilt of getting gifts without giving something back. So thank you, Champagne. You are such a doll. You're so sweet, and I just love following your channel, and I'm hoping to make you something that will make you very, very happy. So that was it for the cards. Now it is time for Stuffmas. So because I didn't film this day, again, because I didn't have any money for a savings challenge, but honestly, I was in a funk. I just needed to take depression naps for 2 days straight, and then, be in the mood to be back on camera. So I missed this day. So this is the gift that is going to go into here. These are budgeting stickers. So these come from Sugar Lemon Paper Co. She's actually from Canada, really cool lady that I met through Go Wild and the whole planner community. So these are stickers for no spend days, no spend success. If you're following the Dave Ramsey steps, here's stickers for those steps. Here's some calculator stickers. So funny if she would make low cock stickers, because that seems to be all the rage with the budgeting community. I need to get one of those calculators so I can be like the cool kids. And then groceries, menu planning, so what's for dinner, what's on the menu. So this set of stickers is going to go out to winner number 2. So I'll put budgeting stickers. And then for today, again, because I'm following the same pattern with these two, I'm also going to be giving the winner 4 free printables to my Etsy shop. So that means that I filled in this stocking. So it's time to open up the giveaway to pick a winner. So here are the rules. So to win a set of 6 of these glittery cash envelopes, a little gift card holder envelope with $5 in it, the set of budget related stickers, as well as the 4 free printables to my Etsy shop. You have to first of all be publicly subscribed in order to be eligible to my channel. You have to follow me on Instagram so that I can reach out and contact you if you do win, so I can get your mailing address and send your prize to you. Number 3, you have to leave a comment in this video with the hashtag gift somewhere in the comment. And then just keep in mind that because I'm doing 4 giveaways this month, they're closing quickly. So this one is going to close Wednesday, so a couple of days from now. So December 15th, it'll close. And then on Thursday, I'll announce the winner, reach out to them through Instagram, get their address, and then mail out their prize. So remember, you have to meet all of these to qualify to win stocking number 2 with all of these goodies. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.